Well, a fun event coming up for the ladies and for the girls. Girls Inc. of Bristol will be hosting the Cute Handbags fundraiser. Yes, I said handbags. A super fun afternoon for such a great cause. And joining us now with more, we have Beth Muncie, one of the board members for Girls Inc. of Bristol. Great to have you.
Thank you. It's good to be here today.
Usually we're talking about healthy lifestyles and all that good stuff, but today talking about a cause that's very near and dear to your heart.
It absolutely is. Girls Incorporated of Bristol. We service girls all over our Bristol area, and then reaching out further into 7 other region areas where we serve boys and girls. So it's a great need in our community. These kids are getting so many resources that would not be available to them without us.
And the whole idea is empowering these young girls.
Absolutely,
and showing them.
It is teaching them to be strong, smart, and bold.
Yeah.
Putting those resources in their hands to help them learn to become a successful part of society and create a successful life for themselves.
And of course, fundraising, like any organization, is so important. And you guys like to have fun when it comes to raising this money.
Absolutely. Fundraisers need to be fun. We want to get a lot of people out there, but what woman doesn't want to find an amazing handbag?
Right? We love our handbags.
Yes,
handbags and shoes.
That's it. Handbags and shoes. That's our life. But we have practically every brand you could think of in a handbag. Our silent auction is probably going to have over 50 items in it, over 50 handbags, and some of them will have a few little goodies with them also. And then at least 10 live auction items, and 4 of those include a trip.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, tell me how the afternoon, evening sort of progresses. It's happening at the Virginian.
Happening at the Virginian on February 26th at 3 o'clock. And there's going to be a few men there. You know, men can come in and surprise their lady with a wonderful gift.
Sure,
of course.
Do some shopping for us.
Do some shopping for us, yes. But you'll come in, you'll get your paddle. We'll have your number on it. There's going to be food and drinks. Go around during the silent auction time, putting your number down on everything you want to bid on. Some good bidding wars take place. And then once the silent auction is over, the board members will go around and highlight the winning number. And then our live auction will start. So that's where the real fun begins. Items like a Disney package, a Bristol staycation package, which I'm very excited about some things. Downtown Bristol business is involved there. There's a getaway to Ocean Isle. There's a Charlotte getaway. So lots of great things.
And you were telling me, too, everything that you're bidding on has been donated, which is really such a testament of the community support for this organization.
Absolutely. Everything is donated. So all proceeds are going to Girls Inc. / Children's Inc. To help us. And also in helping us build our new community center. One of the big prizes, we have a raffle also, and that raffle is for a Louis Vuitton bag valued at $2,800.
Oh.
So
somebody's going to go home very, very happy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wouldn't mind it being me.
I know, right? So buy your tickets. Take part in the event. It really is so much fun. Beth, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Give everybody the information. This is coming up next weekend. It is February 26th from 3 until 6 p.m. happening at the Virginian. You can buy tickets at the door. Recommend getting them ahead of time, just a lot easier. It is the 12th annual Cute Handbag event happening for Girls Incorporated of Bristol.
The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Kumon. For more than 60 years, Kumon has provided students an after-school academic enrichment program, and recently Kumon has opened a new office in Kingsport. Here to share with us more about what Kumon is all about is Lena Agrawal. Good morning, Lena.
Good morning, Chris.
I mentioned just briefly there, I'd like for you to tell us more about Kumon.
Yeah, Kumon is a franchise. It has over 4 million students, nearly in 25,000 centers in over 55 countries worldwide. It is one of the largest after-school learning program from pre-K through 12th grade. What makes Kumon unique is that it's not like any other tutoring center. It's beyond tutoring, where we actively develop critical thinking skills.
Now, we have the office here in Kingsport, I mean in Johnson City.
Yes.
The newest one is in Kingsport. Why did you decide to open it?
Well, I'm going to give you a short story here.
Okay.
I was a Kumon parent for 5 years before I opened my center in Johnson City. I remember my daughter was in 5th grade doing 10th to 11th grade level of work at the old center. Today she's a program completer, got a perfect score of 36 on ACT and got a full scholarship to Emory University. I truly believe that Kumon made her independent and a high achiever. Since I enrolled her at a very early age, I noticed a level of confidence and self-esteem that carried her all the way to college. After the success of Johnson City Center for 7+ years, I got motivated to open second center in Kingsport, so it's officially open now.
Now, on a daily basis, how does the Kumon program work?
Kumon is all about solid foundation in math and reading. So the first few months is about filling the gaps and bringing their child to the grade level solid, improving their study habits and work skills. Once their child is at the grade level, we set goals to get them advanced at the center. We do have several students at our center, 4 to 5 years advanced. We do not stop at the grade level. We believe that students who are studying above the grade level have a positive attitude towards learning. And our program is very self-paced and geared towards self-learning skills.
All right. And I'm sure there's some parents out there right now that are saying, I want to get my students involved. How do they do that?
So we offer free parent orientations at our center. In that orientation, I typically go over the program in detail, answer all their questions, and also give free placement tests to students in math and reading. After the test, I give them my feedback and I show them where the gap starts, how we will fill the gaps and bring their child to the grade level and get them advanced at the center. Now, the first step would be to set up a free orientation with me. By the way, we are offering free registration this month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got a little special there. And also, you know, we always hear about tutoring.
Yes.
How does Kumon differ from tutoring?
Now, in a typical tutoring center, you will see a tutor sitting with a child and explaining the concept, helping them with the program. That makes a child a passive learner. They are dependent on a tutor. Whereas in Kumon, what we do is our worksheets are designed for self-learning. Through examples, we foster self-learning because we believe that self-learning is the key to success. If they can get their own, like in any subject, they will be successful. So that's the key difference between Kumon and other tutoring services.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Yep.
I've learned so much and just from our conversation here
Thank you
today.
so much for having me.
All right, we're going to give everyone some information right now about the Kumon Math and Reading Center. To schedule a free parent orientation at Kingsport, give that number right there a call. Check out the website. I checked that website out just this morning. And if you're in Johnson City, check out that number right there as well. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Kumon. Starting tonight, the curtain goes up on Boeing, Boeing, the latest production of the Kingsport Theater Guild. Here with a preview are two of the actors, Rebecca Nelson and Steve Robinson. And Rebecca, I'm usually here talking about Bay's Media with you, talking about other things. Tell us about this production.
It is super fun.
Right.
So it's set in the 1960s in Paris.
Love that era.
And it is about Bernard, who's an American living in Paris. And he has just welcomed in his longtime school friend Robert, and he's told him his amazing plan that he has 3 fiancées.
Just 3?
Just 3.
Just 3.
They're all airline hostesses.
3's enough.
One's German, one's Italian, and one's American.
Okay.
And he's got it all figured out. They all go different places, different times. They're never going to meet up, ever. But of course, we know that's not going to work, right?
That's right.
And that's where the hilarity
yes,
is.
all 3 of the women end up in the house at the same time, and Bernard and Robert and their very flustered French maid are trying to sort things out and keep all 3 women from meeting each other.
All right. Well, we're going to stop right there because we don't want to give the entire production
Yes,
away.
yes,
We want to save a few things. But we were talking off camera there, Steve, about rehearsals. The rehearsals been, you know, sometimes when rehearsals are rough, the productions are wonderful.
Yes, it's been really intense. The director, John, and they've been pushing us. And
Yes.
It's been a lot. The play's a lot. It takes place in one day,
Right.
from morning, evening to night, and it's been a lot to learn. Would you agree? And it has. But it's wonderful because of the way the comedy rolls, and it is fast-paced.
What have you found out about yourself as an actor doing this role?
That I don't want to be engaged to 3 women at the same time.
Probably a wise decision on your part. Yes.
Yes, but I've learned to push myself, and because you have to push yourself for this play.
Right.
It's tough.
And you know, it seems like it's pretty fast paced. And what are your for your character? What have you learned doing this role?
My character is way more outgoing than I would ever be, so I've had to kind of
So you're kind of getting out of
break out of the shell a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy that?
Oh, I love it.
Have you enjoyed
it's
it?
fun. Yeah, it's great getting to kind of break away from the everyday and
Right.
try something a little new and different.
Tell
something you might not
us a
usually
little
do.
bit more about your character.
So my character is Gloria. I'm the American air hostess. She's
Okay.
Southern American. But she's just extremely outgoing, and she is just absolutely loving everything about Paris and being there and being with Bernard and meeting his friend, and she's just having a great time.
and you know, you want to get folks out there, and this is a beautiful theater to do a production in. If you enjoyed that aspect of it, of being in this theater, I mean, it's
it's a
really
great
nice.
place to be. I love it there.
And like I said, it starts tonight. You got the butterflies going yet?
A little bit.
We were actually just talking about those butterflies, so but it's excitement too.
Right. And tickets, I mean, there's plenty of tickets. You got plenty of coming up the 18th, 19th, 25th, 26th, and the 19th, 20th, 26th, and 27th. So you're going to have several productions to make this wonderful play come alive.
Yes, definitely got to get out there and see it.
I really like it. When you were first presented with the script for this, and you looked over it, what were your initial? I want to find this. What were your initial reactions?
But mine was, this is too much, because that's one of the neat things about this play.
Yes,
it's continuous conversation.
Okay,
back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
No lulls or anything.
No, there's
go,
not.
Go. And that's timing is important. I mean,
yes, sir,
especially comedy. I mean, and with drama as well. And so you're kind of getting both of them this way.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful.
All right. Thank you all so much for stopping by today.
Yeah, thank you for
It
having
sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Have you had fun getting ready for it?
It's a hoot.
A hoot and a half. I like it. Thanks y'all so much. We're going to give you the information right now. Boeing. It starts tonight at the Kingsport Renaissance Center. We got the information for tickets right there on the screen.
Happy Friday, everybody. Back to the winter cold we go. We are talking some 30s today, cloudy, even some flurries around this morning. And wind chill values will be in the 20s today. Overall, though, the weekend looks bright, beautiful. 47 on Saturday, up to the middle to upper 50s on Sunday. So the weekend, actually, for February standards, pretty nice. Cold nights, sunny, bright, beautiful days. Great time to be out enjoying your weekend outside. Believe it or not, we're back in the 60s Monday, but then we've got a rainmaker on Tuesday, getting quite wet and soggy Tuesday, showers on Wednesday, another rainmaker on Thursday. So it looks like a very active weather setup next week. 65 Tuesday, 67 Wednesday, back in the low 60s on Thursday. So yes, it's going to be quite wet and very spring-like again next week. Grab your smartphone and get our weather app.
All right, we are continuing our celebration of the almond here in our studio kitchen this morning. We now have Food City registered dietitian Nicole Pizurko here with us. So excited to have you.
Thank you for having me, Amy. I'm happy to be back.
And we're talking about the stuff I love, which is the snacking.
Yes, yes. We are talking all things almonds in celebration of Almond Day, and it goes really well with National Heart Month, too.
It really does.
So I have some snacks here. You know, almonds are really the perfect heart-healthy snack because of their balance of monounsaturated fats. They have heart-healthy fiber, and they've got some protein in there too, so they're going to be satisfying and keep you full for longer.
And that's what I love, the protein part of it, because I feel like if I get shaky or haven't had enough to eat, I can grab just that little handful of almonds.
Absolutely. Keeps your blood sugar stable. Absolutely. They're a low glycemic food too. So I have here some kind of sweet and salty balance with some popcorn almonds. So you've got a boost of fiber not only from the almonds but also from the whole grain popcorn.
Okay.
It's just air popped, and I've added 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips and a little bit of raisins too.
Ooh, nice combination.
Absolutely. I like the sweet and salty right
I
there.
do too. Yes, yes. And then we have been eyeing this pumpkin bread for a while now.
Yes.
It smells so good.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I like pumpkin all year round, not just in the fall months. So this is a pumpkin almond bread. It's made actually with almond flour instead of your normal wheat flour.
Okay.
So it is naturally gluten-free. If you're looking to avoid gluten, or if you have celiac disease, this would be a great option. So the fat in the almonds is going to lend itself really well to a nice tender, moist bread that you can see here. And it's the canned pumpkin makes it available all year round. It's going to bring a lot of vitamin A and a little bit more fiber in there too.
Oh my goodness, and it looks like so moist that you wouldn't even need, like, you know, normally when I have my breads, I have to have the butter.
Exactly.
All the way across.
It's already
But,
in there.
Yeah,
You've got the
it
healthy
looks
fats in there.
wonderful.
Yep. And a little bit of pumpkin pie spice and sweetened with maple syrup.
Oh, yum.
You can certainly use bananas, but the pumpkin, like I said, it's going to give some vitamin A and cut back on the sugar a little bit.
Looks so good. Cannot wait to try that. And then we're going to roast some.
Yes, so these are mustard roasted almonds, and I love roasted almonds. I'm a savory girl all the way. So this is usually what I would gravitate toward. But when we're talking about Heart Month, a lot of the canned almonds that you find in the store, that while they're delicious, they might have a lot of salt in them. So it kind of negates the heart-healthy effects here.
Yes.
So what I've done here is mixed a little bit of olive oil with some honey and mustard and a little bit of turmeric and cinnamon, and it goes into the oven 325 degrees for 10 minutes or until it gets that nice golden color.
So easy enough to roast your own, and then you can really take advantage of what you're putting in, so you know
Absolutely.
that you're remaining kind of heart healthy and something like
Absolutely.
this.
It gives you a lot more control over what you're putting in. Now, Food City's Pick Well program also makes it a little bit easier because, again, almonds are going to be best in their raw form. They're going to not have any of the extra sodium in them, but the low sodium, heart healthy, and dietitian's pick tags can help navigate in the stores.
I love those tags.
Yeah.
You guys make my life so much easier.
Yes, it takes
I'm
the
like
guesswork out
scanning
of it.
through. I'm like, oh, well, she already picked it for me. So in the cart
I
it
use them
goes.
myself. So.
I know, it's really nice. And all of these recipes are available. We're going to put them on our website because you guys were nice enough to share them with us. I love this celebration.
Absolutely, me too. It's my favorite snack.
All right. Well, Nicole, some great advice and information. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Amy.
Foodcity.com for more information on all these great products. And, of course, look for those recipes on our website, WJHL.com, coming up later today. We'll be right back. All right, well, we've got some great news as the second season of Swap Shop is now available on Netflix. Let's take a look at part of the Season 2 trailer right now.
Oh, my
There you go.
goodness.
This is the Fort Knox of American-made glassware.
If I can go $525 on it,
I'll give you $600.
hey, we got $700. He's not getting this phone booth. It's just too cool.
We have 30 seconds to make the decision. What will you take for
Just too cool. I love it. Back on the road again, treasure hunting. So excited to have both of them back with us today. We have Fiddlin Leona and JP Mathes here with us. Great to see you guys.
Thank you for having us, Amy.
So it dropped Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Couple days
It's available
been out.
now, yes.
Love it. What's it been like for the last couple days?
It's been fairly interesting. There's a lot more. It seems like more people are watching it now, I guess, since its second season initially than first season 1. So it's been very interesting the past couple of days.
And how about for you? Was second season as fun as the first?
Yes, and then I believe that everybody who already watched this, season 1 has already watched all of it and craving for another season. So it's been exciting.
And people are really starting to relate to the character. We say characters now, but the real people like you guys. So it must be so fun now to be out on the streets and people are like, oh my goodness.
The only thing is I get a lot of random questions on the internet.
I bet.
Sometimes about things I don't really know about. and I'm always honest. I'm like, that's out of my category. So
It's not right in here,
yes,
right?
like I'm not a car person or anything. So if you've got car questions, ask the
Right.
Greenville guys.
Right, because you guys are more the glass and
The small stuff and yeah.
And one of the things I love, of course, about the show is that we're able to see our area highlighted, and it's so fun to be. I know where that is. I know where they are.
Yeah, this season is very local to the Tri-Cities here. You're going to see downtown Kingsport. You're going to see downtown Johnson City, downtown Elizabeth, and I think there's some shots in Irwin. And in Greenville as well. So there's a lot of local stuff going on.
And we don't want to give too much away, but let's talk a little bit about your experience in downtown Elizabethton. Saw that, and of course Elizabeth and all our friends over there are like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
That was kind of our favorite, just because it was our home episode. So that was kind of our favorite, and it was actually a place that we had been before, but we had never gotten into the off-access area.
Okay,
So we got to get into some places that we had dreamed about for several years.
And what is that like? I know when they said literally, like, talked about we're going to open the attic. These are things that aren't downstairs. For you to go through it, because I saw the look on your face, and you're like, it's quite the treasure hunt.
Oh yes, that was like I said, our favorite episode because I got to find all the stuff that I've been looking for, and there were so much boxes that we couldn't go through all of it. So we were really hoping to be able to go back there again.
And we're still hoping they'll let us come back to dig through some more boxes.
Oh my goodness. So production, what was that like this time around for you guys?
It was kind of the same as season 1. It's just there's so many people involved. You know, there's so many production assistants running around with coffee and people moving in and out. There was one interesting thing. We were in the middle of shooting one of the episodes, and one of the production assistants didn't realize we were filming and walks in, here's everybody's coffee, and then they had...
So it does happen.
It does
happen.
And we had to stop everything and start, just kind of take from that point.
We are super excited. I know Chris has already watched a few episodes. I can't wait to see it. It is now available, season 2 of Swap Shop on Netflix. Great to have you guys on the show. Stick around. We got music coming up later on in a couple weeks. They're going to play for us coming up. We'll be right back.
Thanks.